Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jason Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and happy Friday Eve.
Good morning. How
Didn't
much
that
do we
sneak
love a
up?
short week?
That's it, bye. Love
Guys,
it.
I really think we should go back to 4-day. Well, not go back. They never really existed, did they? 4-day weeks.
Yeah, here. Although, I mean, Friday, it's pretty cruise control anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Friday's my favourite day of the week.
Yeah, I,
I
love
think it's
it.
everyone's favourite day
I
of the week.
love a Friday.
What about the weekend, guys? So 24 for Friday, 32 and sunny on Saturday, and 37 again on Sunday.
Hello.
37 Monday, 37 Tuesday.
Geez, that's good.
Strap yourselves
swimming
in,
weather.
Melbourne.
Wife's away this weekend. It's just me and the three boys.
Get the Zooper Doopers in
What's
the
she
freezer.
doing?
She's off catching up with her school friends in Sydney.
Oh,
Girls
my
Gone Wild.
goodness.
Oh, God. Catching up with your school friends hits differently.
What do you mean?
It's just like, it's like when you're all together, you go back in time.
Yeah.
And you
yeah.
behave like you're 18 again.
Yes.
It just like the wheels fall off when you're with the schoolgirls.
Right. Well, the wheels are falling off for her in Sydney this weekend, so it's
Glorious.
just me at home with the boys.
I mean, has she got license to do what she wants?
Yeah.
What she wants.
When she wants? Who she wants? Where she wants?
Yeah. Like, just
Go
come home.
you, Lou.
Please come home Sunday because, I'll be pulling my hair out.
Get it, Queen.
Get it, girl?
Go mad. When's she leaving?
Friday morning.
Oh, she's doing the Friday, Saturday job.
Yeah. So she's going to slow down to a steady 10Ks, going
she-
past school, push
Oh,
them
she
out,
could-
and then go
She
to the
could be
airport.
on your
Yeah,
flight.
she could plane
to
pool
and
with
from.
me.
I hope so.
The
I hope
pool-
she gets on the Chardonnays on the plane on Friday.
Oh, God. Clint can report if she gets tasered and, cable tied on the plane.
She'll
She
be
gets
like Bridesmaids.
Oh, yeah.
Good movie.
I don't think she's sucking
Great
back 9
movie.
Valium for a flight to Sydney.
That's one of the greatest scenes of all time.
Hey,
Whatever, stove. My
we-
name's Steve.
We got a big day coming up today. The cops are in after 7 o'clock this morning. First probe the Popo of the year.
Now, this is a policeman
Yeah.
who's got himself in hot water.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? He had to call for backup.
Well, it'll make everyone feel better about themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a ripper.
And it's a great story. We'll get that on the air after 7 this morning. After 8 o'clock, we are taking the show on the road.
We are. It's a big day. It's a big week this week for a lot of kids out there. Lots of kids going back to school. Lots of kids starting prep this week. Lots of kids starting high school. And some little kids starting Is it kindy or kinder?
Kinder.
What's the
Kindy.
difference between kindy and
Kindy.
kinder?
Is it kinder?
It's kinder.
Kinder.
Kindy.
Kinder.
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 It's both. You can do what you want when you're that age.
What's
They're
the
not
difference
different
between that and
things.
preschool?
So they're the same.
Same.
No.
And then there's ECLC.
Oh, God.
What's
You know what they need?
ECLC?
They need
The
Athletics
Early
Australia to do the
Childhood
rebrand.
Learning Centres.
Don't they just... Isn't that ridiculous?
What?
I mean,
Athletics
Come on.
Australia. Sorry, Australian Athletics.
Oh, they've done
imagine
a
the
rebrand.
stationary change.
Oh. We're gonna we're gonna pick the
you
embroidery
can
on the
get
shirts.
pick out.
and-
I've
Get the
got a
quick up, pick
question.
out.
Yeah.
How did that make the news?
Oh, it's
Because
Clint's
it's
news.
just a bit ridiculous. That's
Oh,
why. So
like
we're just
you were-
having a
you were
little
taking
laugh.
the
We're having a
P1.
laugh.
5-5. What did
Hey,
I
The
say?
P15S. What are we taking?
The P15S.
Yeah, that's it.
I've got some news for you. Our boy Clint could be heading to the White House. I'll tell you what I'm talking
Really?
about after this. Just
I seem surprised.
sticking in the US at the
I
moment.
don't think you should do that.
No, I don't either.
I was in America during the
America!
America! I was there during the inauguration.
Oh, what was the vibe?
Very strange because, some people are elated and some people are not.
No.
And I was in California at the time, which is not really a pro-Trump state.
Very
and
Democrat, isn't it?
and the Trumpies were like marching down the street with megaphones and flags.
Oh, they love a flag.
Yeah,
Oh,
they love a flag. Yeah,
Love
yeah.
a flag and a big ute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Melania loves a big hat.
Well,
Oh, she's stylish.
Chic,
Have
isn't
a
she?
look at her. You should see her White House
Stunning.
photo, her official portrait.
I've seen
it's
it.
a glam shot. I reckon she got exclusive photography to do it.
It does look a little exclusive photography, doesn't it?
did they set up that little podium at the White House where the ring light goes around you?
Mate, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
surprised.
the glam
She looks
cam.
The glam
unbelievable.
cam.
The glam cam, she does look unbelievable.
Well, look,
yeah.
Clint could be heading to the White House. I'll explain what I'm talking about on the other side of this. On the way to work this morning, I was listening to Taylor Swift's boyfriend, Travis Kelce. Him and his brother do that podcast. Seems you and Trav have something in common.
Oh, they've been nominated for some big award, that podcast.
It has. But this is his Super Bowl song to vibe him up.
This one?
Yep. As they hit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Share or sure?
I don't know, but I love this song.
Australian Athletics or Athletics Australia?
She's in a new ad as well. Share.
This will get
very
you going
funny.
for a Thursday, I believe. Right across Melbourne, this is Nova 100. Good morning. Oh, Sure. Athletics Australia, Australian Athletics.
Sure or share?
I think it's share.
Tomato.
Clint and I were just watching the new Share ad where it's for Uber Eats and she requests a time machine and she says, take me back to the 80s. And then she turns up on a cannon. She goes, this isn't the 80s. And they go, this is the 1680s and you're a witch. And they burn her at the stake. And then it says...
Someone's dancing in her shoes. Not her shoes, her boots.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
Very good. And then it says,
We'll show you
time
the next
machine.
ad break.
No. Time, as in the herb. Yes.
Maybe he had to be there.
No, it's great. It's a great
Very
ad.
good. Very clever.
You just haven't
It's like
seen
that
it.
Andy Murray one. Andy Murray did one over the summer as well.
Oh, yeah, he did too.
Where he was trying to outrun some delivery drivers.
I didn't actually
Anyway,
see it. I
welcome
just
back.
knew he was in it.
That was sure.
Or Share, perhaps.
Or share.
Oh, well. It is 6:09 on Nova. Morning, everyone. You're on the air with Jase and Lauren. Clint,
Hello, Jase.
you're a journalist.
Ish.
What? Why the snickering?
I mean, just like, news is hitting me.
Yeah, I did the degree.
I mean, a lot of people have done the degree. Have you ever had aspirations to head to the White House?
As a journalist,
Yeah, and cover an administration.
You didn't even know what you were asking then.
Not really.
Cover an ad.
Administration.
not really.
You're not a political journo, though.
I'm not. No. Well,
You know, he used to be the crime reporter
Yeah.
for Channel 9.
and
I do know that. I've
That's
known him a lot
frightening.
longer
That
than you
is
have.
well,
terrifying.
do you know what's even worse? I was the court reporter, which means accuracy is a must.
How did that go?
It was pretty good.
There's a reason they moved him to sport, Chase.
Yeah, right. Any low points in that part of your
Oh,
career?
a couple.
Yeah, right.
Couple of. Let's get him out of jail free.
Whoops. Wrong person, wrong place, wrong time. Sorry.
Oh, you're not the guy.
My bad. Hey, did you ever do that thing where you're running down the street
Oh,
after
yeah,
them?
yeah, with
What do they
iPhone.
call that? Door stopping. Is
Well,
it door stopping?
yeah, sort of. That's a court walk.
A court walk.
Yeah.
So you're on the steps, they come out, and it's like, did you do it? Did you do it?
Yeah,
What'd
you're
you do, Miss
asking 10
Phillips?
questions.
But but just out of interest,
Yeah.
what do you journalists expect those people to say? Actually, I did.
Or you
Well, so
tu-
every
Don't tell
now
the
and then
court.
you get lucky and they'll open up.
They
They
accidentally
actually
open up.
say too much.
or are you secretly hoping they flip out and push the camera guy?
Oh,
and-
yeah, like
I
current
would
affair.
would probably
Yeah.
do that
So would I.
with someone in my face. I'm
Yeah.
like, I've had a day.
On the lens, hand on the lens.
Oh, the hand on the lens
That's
is
a real
strong.
Get
power
out of me
move,
face.
Real power move.
No comment.
Don't touch the camera. Sorry.
There's always
White House.
a poor cameraman tumbling backwards as
Yes.
he's trying to walk backwards
Yeah.
with his
Yep.
his big heavy
You right
camera.
there, mate?
Up you get.
Let's go.
Hey, well, the White House, Trump is in, and he's
President Trump.
President Trump. His new press secretary took to the podium for the first
Oh,
time.
yeah.
She is a gun-loving press secretary.
she?
There's footage that's emerged of her shooting machine guns in her spare time.
Oh.
And they're opening up slots in the media room at the White House, not just to your normal CNN and Fox News.
Oh, Horse and Hound were there.
Close enough.
And in keeping with this revolutionary media approach that President Trump deployed during the campaign, the Trump White House will speak to all media outlets and personalities, not just the legacy media who are seated in this room. Because according to recent polling from Gallup, Americans' trust in mass media has fallen to a record low.
So you can now apply for a spot in the media room at the White House if you are a podcaster,
A TikToker?
an influencer.
So hang on. So do I need to be there in person or can I be on the screens?
No, like if
You
you
gotta
if,
be
if-
there.
So will Nova send me to ask Trumpy?
Oh my God.
absolutely
A
not.
question
You should
or two?
apply.
You
Yeah,
should apply.
if I-
Imagine the chance of
Guys,
Melbourne's biggest
I-
breakfast show. We could actually do this.
I wouldn't
Now,
attach any audio of your
executive
news.
producer,
no,
the
just a
thumb.
headshot.
If I apply and we get a question to Trumpy,
It's President Trump to you.
President Trump, will you send me to Washington?
I'll go halves in the flight.
Yeah. We must go.
We must go.
We're all
Must
going.
go.
We'll just stand
we
up
can
the
do the
front.
show from the Oval.
Well, the Oval Office. Yeah.
What question would we ask?
Can you imagine an influencer standing up in the White House media room?
Mr. Trump,
asking-
when are you going to bring back TikTok? When is Because I was in America when
TikTok's back.
I was in America
Yeah.
when TikTok went down.
We
And
can't ask that.
gosh, what a spiral! It lasted all of about 17 minutes, and he brought it back.
People are freaking out. man.
Freaking out. Yeah. What would your question be?
Well, I wouldn't open with Trumpy, that's for sure.
No. Well, it's got to be something about Melbourne. He knows this place pretty well, doesn't he?
I don't know. Has he ever been?
I think he has.
I don't think he has either.
Oh,
doesn't
he's tried
scream.
Tim Tams, President Trump. How many times do journalists ask people that? Americans.
America.
Oh, Mr. Trump, have you ever had Vegemite?
Mr. Trump, they now do it as a shaker fries at McDonald's. Vegemite shaker fries. We know you're a fan of McDonald's. We've seen footage of you eating chips on Air Force One.
Hey, make America healthy again.
Yes.
Mr. Trump, Tim Tam Slammers. What do you think?
Yeah. You could talk about your men's health cover.
Oh,
He's
take
trying
the
to make
cutout in.
America. You could take the cardboard cutout of
Yeah.
Cardboard Clinton.
Imagine Trump on
Okay,
the podium.
in all
The
seriousness-
gentleman not wearing the shirt at the back. What's your question?
I'll have a tie on.
Oh, you
and
look
just
like
the
a
collar.
stripper.
And the collar. It's just gone 14
I'm up
past.
for the challenge. We must submit a
We must.
question.
We will.
Submit a question.
All right.
Last night, my friend Nick was over, one of my best mates. He lives in Geelong, so sometimes when he's got early morning meetings down here, he comes and stays at our
Oh,
house.
that's nice.
He's
I
a good
love
lad,
it. And how fun as an adult is having like a mate come and stay the night.
And how fun for him
Dinner.
getting out of the house and away from two young kids.
Yeah, yep, everybody wins. So last night we did what all grown adults do when they're at each other's houses, and it was to sit on the couch and watch maths. It's back. I got my favourite show back.
It's really started like hot, hasn't it?
And my other favourite thing is that Clint also loves it.
Yeah.
I missed a few eps already, haven't I? Is it easy to catch up?
It's just,
Easy to
it's
catch
just
up.
the weddings.
You're
And,
fine.
and the first few weeks, I feel like there's a lot of recaps.
Yeah,
you know?
there is. Yeah.
Oh, here's Elliot and Lauren, and here's
When
what
do they
happened.
start doing each other outside of their actual marriages?
Well, I don't know. I reckon I saw a promo that made it sound like it's going to be a season of swingers.
Sort of.
So,
yeah. So
like
we had
all past seasons.
Yeah, but like encouraged.
We had the three experts on weekend today,
Alessandra.
last weekend, and Alessandra told us
We
that they
love
do set a
Alessandra.
challenge which does involve a form of temptation.
Partner swapping.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Which we love.
Brilliant.
we're still in the wedding stage, though. There's still, like, we haven't even had all the weddings yet.
Yeah, right.
So last night, I'm on the couch. I had a bit of a tear in my eye. So did Nick, because he's like a 13-year-old girl. We both sat there welling up over these beautiful nuptials. And then I got a voice note from one Clint Stanaway with what he thought about the wedding that we were watching.
Oh.
And you can't find it.
No, I can, but the computer won't play it for me. Computer won't play.
Computer says no.
Computer
Computer
says
says no.
It's disappointing.
Computer says no. Hang on, computer might say
No,
yes.
here we go.
The beige suits are foul. The pink flowers are foul. And the pink walkway is foul as well. It's just all foul.
I think they removed a few.
You sound like a grumpy, lonely man
This is
sitting
what
in the.
Clint does. He sits on the couch on his own at night.
Was there
The
something?
beige suits are foul. The pink flowers are foul. And the pink walkway is foul as well. It's just all foul.
Was there something removed from
Yeah,
that?
there was some other
A little-
F words in
Oh,
there.
was there?
I thought we were going to beep them, but maybe our audio guys
Oh,
done you a
he's-
favour there and
he
cut
has
them out.
done
Like
me a
you don't
good
know
one.
any other F words besides
Foul.
I wish.
And then we got the commentary on the teeth. You didn't like the teeth. You had an issue with the groom
Well,
having
'cause-
veneers on
well,
the top and nothing
Yeah,
on the
because he
bottom.
did the toppies and not the bottom. And his bottom looked like he was in a jungle. And his tops looked beautiful, pristine.
Yeah.
If you're going to get the top done, you got to get the bottom done.
There's a married at first sight veneer look, isn't there?
There is. They're
There
just
is.
big and white.
And there's a lot of I feel like a lot of the men in this season are going to be on OnlyFans. The
Which
men
one?
are
Which one?
all of them.
Name
don't
names.
you think? Oh, as if I know their names.
Well,
The one who I couldn't even understand what he was saying. It sounded like he had
yeah.
a packet of marbles in his mouth when he was talking.
Was he the one with the teeth?
he was the one who goes, everything.
No, the one. There's a lady who's got a baby, and she didn't tell him yet. And then the
yeah.
mother-in-law in the speeches started talking about the baby, and it was
Oh, brilliant.
like, it was like, what? Like he can't speak. His teeth, he's got so many teeth.
From the veneers.
He sounds like he's got a bag of marbles in his mouth when he talks.
Have they put too many in?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe they've gone too many. Thank God they've got they've recycled the stretch limo though, because that's just like every couple arrives in the same sturdy stretch limo.
I haven't seen a stretch limo on the streets
Since the 80s.
since the 90s.
Since my
Hang on. Stretch Hummer or stretch limo?
Stretch
Stretch
limo.
limo. They're
Old
arriving
school.
in stretch
Yeah.
limos.
Old school, baby.
I didn't even know they still were a thing.
Was it a fair lane?
Yeah, it would be fair lane.
It was a fair lane.
Did it have that little boomerang antenna on the
I
back?
think it did.
And a mirrored ceiling.
Yes, just like in Pretty Woman. It's good to have
The
it back.
maths weddings have really gone a bit.
Gracie Abrams on her way to Melbourne. Going to be here very soon.
Isn't she so hot right now?
Isn't she?
Isn't she? She did a tour with, I want to say, she was the support for Ed Sheeran, maybe?
Maybe,
She
yeah.
did one of those big tours. She was amazing.
One of those big tours.
It
Good on
wasn't
you,
Taylor
Molly.
Swift. I think it was Ed Sheeran. I'm trying to think. I saw her. And
I
was-
can tell.
She was very good.
Even Molly knows his stuff better than
Watch your back, Richard Wilkins.
As I started saying the sentence, I was like,
She did one of those big
I'm not really
tours.
I'm not really sure if I know what I'm talking about here. Can someone Google it and back me up? Grace.
Guys, it's award season.
Oh, isn't it just? You talking about the Globes?
No,
The Emmys?
no,
The Oscars?
no. The Stiffies.
The Stiffies?
The Stiffies.
Well, it's actually the 2025 Adult Video News Awards.
oh, the AVNs.
Yes, which people have dubbed the Oscars of porn.
Yeah.
So this
Highly
is your-
sought after.
Adult stars vying for titles.
What do you get, a statue?
Yep. You can imagine what that looks like. Don't think that's
Oh,
going
as
in the
the
cabinet.
prize?
Yeah.
Like instead of the
Just
Logie.
on the bedside table.
Do you think it would be?
Where
What
do
do
you
you think
keep
it would
your
be
award?
made of?
Where do you keep your award? You don't want to know.
Silicone.
Yes.
Silicone.
Bonnie Blue. Everyone know Bonnie Blue?
Guys, I'm a bit fascinated by Bonnie Blue. I'm not going to lie.
Here we go.
Do you know Bonnie Blue?
You've been watching her movies.
Is this the one that worked her way through schoolies week?
Well, she went to Fiji to do schoolies
Yeah.
and got deported. And
That's
then
right. No,
she
blah,
went
blah,
to
blah.
the Gold Coast. I think she got deported from Australia too. I think her visa was cancelled, wasn't it?
Was that after the Gold Coast stint?
Yeah, she's British.
Yeah.
And she was out here for schoolies. And I think her visa got cancelled.
Been very busy.
She has
She's,
been.
do you know what she
busy.
did over? She's had a busy summer.
Yeah.
Well, it would be winter over there. She broke the world record for the most amount of sessions in 24 hours.
Oh, I saw.
What, how many? 18
I saw
or
her in an
something?
interview. It was,
18. It was like over 1,000.
In 24 hours?
And people were lined up down the street,
No.
like
I
in their
actually-
socks and undies, waiting for a turn. And one man or boy, his mother turned up and someone filmed it, and she absolutely ripped him and dragged him out of the line.
Grabbed him by the ear and said, come on,
Yes,
we're going home.
I've brought you up better than this.
I thought it was a bit sad.
Yeah, me too. But I was like, it can't be true.
Thousands in 24 hours?
Yeah. And I was like, it can't be true.
What?
It can't be true.
Because
She's quite gorgeous. Like she's a beautiful girl.
I watched an interview with her about it, and they were like, did you stop for lunch?
Well, it was all lunch.
Well, she said I watched that video too. She was like, I stopped 4 times and only for a few minutes
Couple of Powerades.
for a drink of water,
Drink break.
for a drinks break. No, I was like, there's no way this girl's for real. This is just it's going to be one of those things. It's going to be a hoax.
She could have got one of those hats, that holds the two
Oh,
beer
yeah,
cans. You
with
put
the
2
straws.
Powerades in there, and
Good.
you wouldn't have to
Solid.
stop. Or
Well,
a Camelback.
I'm sort of
I think
fascinated
that's
by
what
her.
I'm calling it.
Anyway, she has made headlines because, I'm surprised this is a headline, but she's come out and said she's gone commando to the awards night.
Oh, what did you expect?
I know. I'm surprised she even wore a gown.
That's a lot of clothes for her to wear a gown.
I know.
Commander.
The only gowns she wears are dressing gowns.
I have a question for you. In fact, let me set the scene.
Naughty, naughty.
640.
Everyday people going commando in the workplace.
Yes.
I had a couple of tradie
In the
mates.
workplace.
Well, I got a couple of tradie
What are you
mates.
wearing right now under your pants? I can't believe that just came out of my mouth as a real question.
Under your pants.
Moby, our audio guy, can I get that isolated grab, please?
What's under your pants today? Talk me through
who
your
are you addressing?
You, Clint. Talk me through your because I can't look at Jase while I say that. Talk
You
me
did
through
just-
your underwear game today.
Well,
What-
it's funny you ask because we want to play a game this morning. 13, 24, 10. give us a ring. We'll have a chat to you on the phone, and we all have to guess whether you're going commando or not.
What's your lingerie game? You wearing lingerie?
Me?
But Lauren,
You got your laces on, Dal?
Lauren, I will tell you. Let's start the game now, because one of us is currently commando.
Well, it's not me. I've got a baby blue bonds on. A baby blue bonds. G-string, not a full brief. I'm not a full brief girl. Never have been.
Baby blue.
I know. When I put it on this morning, I was like, oh, this is very summery.
So not electric blue?
No.
Just like,
Not a Bonnie blue.
It's a Bonnie blue.
Does it look fat? Yeah, right.
No,
Fat.
it's a really nice blue. Do you want to see it?
No, I'm good.
That's where the Bonnie blue and Lauren comparison ends right there.
Really? I'm surprised we haven't got to that bit.
Well, Clint's not freeballing. I know that. Not in those trousers. They're too woolly. That'd be scratchy. And this is the kind of thing you would do just because you like making a point.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, you're freeballing.
I mean, I don't like the VPL.
Show me. Show me your trousers. You're fully... I can see your undies. I can see them. You didn't duck yourself well enough. They're dark
Also,
blue.
yeah, you're blue as well.
We're matching.
Did you guys get the
Bonnie
value
collection.
pack?
We did. We got a his and hers. Summer
13,
discount.
24, 10. For a bit of fun this morning, we have to guess whether you're going commando or not. In return, I've got $200 QT rooftop vouchers to go. You should wear underwear if you go to the QT. Summer starts at the rooftop at QT, Melbourne's hottest rooftop bar. The ultimate spot to soak in long summer days and city skyline views.
I mean, if there's a time of the year to go commando, it's summer.
Now's
right?
the time.
You know. No, Lauren?
My mate
Well,
instantly.
no, not if
ever-
you're a
do you-
female, because we often wear
Okay.
shorter skirts in summer.
Well, fair. But if you're in a pant or a short, do you ever go commando?
I'm not a commando, babe.
But have you ever?
I don't think so. Maybe when I was a bit younger and trimmer and I wore slinky dresses,
It's gonna-
potentially.
Wow.
I don't wear the bodcon these days.
What is it with
The
tradies?
body contour dresses.
What is it with tradies? My mate Instanath, right? Him and the boys came around to do some work at my place over the break. Their shorts are very small.
Oh, stubbies?
Yeah, like so small on
kick
tradies.
Jase.
But don't men get scared if they freeball like that? What was the movie where he...
Might just hang out the side.
Slip out.
Was it something about Mary where he zipped
She
his...
could hang out the
Oh.
side.
Zipped his balls up?
yeah, the
It's a prank.
zipper.
I've never been able to unsee that.
Yeah, and you got to reverse the train down the tracks.
Oh, no.
13, 24, 10, commando or not? By request from Lauren, she wanted to talk about Bonnie Blue.
I'm actually fascinated by Bonnie Blue. I did get down like a bit of a rabbit hole of Bonnie
Is she
Blue information.
American?
British. She's British. Yeah,
Is
she's
she?
English. Yes.
Let me set the scene.
Naughty, naughty.
640.
All right, our naughty 640, the segment Bonnie Blue, the adult
Entertainer.
I've not seen any of her videos.
Well, you know what? I actually did. I went and found one because I
Well,
was like,
hello.
I just can't be true. She just, I don't know why.
What does
Just
she do in the videos? Just
Things that I can't
talking?
unsee, Clint.
talking?
High-fiving people?
More like low-fiving people.
What are the fellas? Are they sort of
well,
pretty
there was,
pleased with themselves?
there was men and women.
Are they good-looking lads?
Not all of them.
So
She's
hang on.
quite gorgeous.
She goes. She has a crack at both.
Mm.
Does she?
Mm. Oh, she's a free spirit.
I don't believe it.
Neither did I. You'll have to go and do what I did and Google.
All right.
Not
Okay.
on the work Wi-Fi though.
She's made headlines, which I can't believe.
Well, she also broke the world record for the most amount of sessions in one sitting in 24 hours.
But she's made more headlines because she's gone
Exhausting.
commando to the Adult TV Awards.
I
which
don't know why that's a headline. I'm
Neither do
surprised they
I.
wear any clothes to the adult
So
awards.
this morning we are playing commando or not. 13, 24, 10.
Tell us about yourself and we'll guess if you're free balling or not.
Let's go to Bendigo.
Carly.
Good morning.
Hello.
Are you on the way to work? Where are you at the moment?
Standing in my backyard.
Oh,
Standing in your
I can't
backyard.
believe I'm about to ask you this question, Carly. But what are you wearing as a
The
garment?
top layer. The
Yeah.
top layer, yeah.
I've just taken my dogs for a walk, so I'm in tracksuit pants and a t-shirt.
Commando.
She's free balling for sure.
Absolutely commando.
I reckon you're a free spirit as well.
Yeah, you are commando.
Carly and Bendigo.
Are you commando?
Commando.
Commando for the dog walk.
Yeah. Well, think
Yeah.
about it. She would have rolled out of bed, trackies on. Are you a nude sleeper?
No.
Right.
Hang on, you're not a nude sleeper and then you're getting undressed to go
I
for the
reckon it
dog walk.
depends on the type of trackie
I
because
thought you were going to say the type of
no,
dog
if
walk.
you're a more fleecy operator, that's very commando. But you know the parachutey like
Yeah.
you can't
That's
go
no, you
commando
can't be
in there.
commandoing.
No.
No,
Like the
it's-
Kath and
the
Kim
static,
Yeah,
tracksuit.
no,
the
no.
static would get you.
But a felt pant. Oh, that'd be nice.
Felt pants. If we see Jase roll into work in a felt tracksuit pants, I'm going to be like, no, go home, get changed, and put
I don't
some
think I
undies
could
on.
free balling corduroy.
Why?
feel
The
like-
texture might get you.
It'd make it static, I reckon.
The texture might get you. Let's go to
Kaylin.
Sunbury. Kaylin, good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you right now, Kaylin?
I'm driving to work.
Okay, what sort of industry do you work in?
I'm a nurse.
I knew you were going to say that. She's in her scrubs.
She's in
Well,
scrubs. No, she's
well.
wearing undies.
I don't think you're freeballing as a nurse.
No, God, no. Like, we need something stat. Oh, sorry, that didn't mean to slip out. Like, no. Like,
But also, like, you wear scrubs because you get, like stuff on them
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
hospital. And if you quickly need to change them, you're not taking them off and being
no,
naked.
I'm saying she's got underwear on.
Me too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
God, we can pick them, can't
Because
we?
if you need a quick change in the
Yeah.
staff room,
Absolutely.
Oh.
I do have a friend that rarely wears. She's always almost commando
as
on her.
a nurse,
as a nurse.
Oh,
on her.
that's
God.
great.
That's great. Can we do one more?
Okay, we've got time for one more.
Simon Kilmore.
free balling.
How are we?
Just, we'll
Simon, what do you do for a crust?
I'm a truck driver.
Free
Free
balling.
Balling.
are we right?
Well, considering I don't own a single pair,
You're a full-time
And-
free baller.
full-time free baller for my Jane Bunn of radio.
Oh,
Well, good morning, everybody. It is just gone 7:08. We got a huge hour of the show coming up. Play it cool. The cops are coming in.
the Popo. We love the Popo, and I'm excited about our police officer guest today.
This is great. Let's. I don't want to ruin his story, but let's just say he had to call for backup.
He
Big
had to call
time.
the police.
Today's police officer had to call the police for backup. The story is hilarious. We're going to get to that after 7:30 this morning, and then later on in the show, we are leaving the studio. And we are going mobile.
We are.
We're going to be dropping my 3-year-old son, Archie, off for his first day of kinder.
Oh, is he all ready to go? Do you know what he's wearing?
Clothes.
Okay, good start.
The big question is, what is he eating?
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
I
You
got
said a
given
challenge.
Yeah.
the task. I'm given that yesterday I asked if he had teeth and if he could chew. It wasn't a great
I'm
start.
concerned. Lauren texted me last night, and you should be concerned as well. Jase.
So Lauren took home the bento lunchbox. Coming up next, we'll find out what she's packed. Hopefully not peanut butter. It is Jase and Lauren. Clint's hanging out as well here at Nova.
Oh, back to school. Back to school.
Big week.
Big week for kids. And good luck to all the kids who are starting maybe new schools this year.
Yep.
Going to year 7, first year of high school. Shout out to those in year 6.
Or just cop a
King of the
teacher
primary
they don't
schools.
like,
Yeah.
That's always tough.
Yep. Maybe you've got kids starting prep. That's always hard.
Yeah.
And then you've got kids going back to school and you are popping open the mimosas at 8:31.
Oh, mate, you imagine the lineup at Dan Murphy's at 9:30 this
What
morning.
time does school start these days?
8:30.
Is it 8:30 to 3:30?
Well, yes. So we're taking my 3-year-old Archie to kinder. He has to be there by 8:30.
I thought kinder you could drop them off and pick them up at any time
No,
you
that's
wanted.
daycare.
What?
That's daycare.
yeah,
What's the difference between daycare and kinder?
Kinder's like
Bit
preschool.
more
It's
regimented.
preschool. Yeah. Like they'll learn things. There's classes.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
But you're right.
I
Yeah,
thought daycare and kinder were the same thing.
No, totally separate.
What does daycare do?
gastro.
Gastro. And
But they
cold
do
and
it
flu.
well.
Yes.
My little 3-year-old Archie is going to kinder today. Hey, Archie, where are you going on Thursday?
I go in the kinder.
Like a big boy?
Yeah,
Are you excited?
yeah, excited.
Would you like Mummy to drop you or Daddy?
Dada.
And do you want Auntie Lauren and bad Uncle Clint there?
No.
Auntie Lauren's lots of fun. And Uncle Clint might like to meet some of the teachers.
No.
Well, We got some bad news for Archie.
Seems quite emphatic, didn't he?
We're coming.
I put the car
I
seat.
think he'll be excited when we get there.
Yeah, I think so too. I put the car seat in
Oh, how
last
much
night.
room we got?
So the car seat's in the middle. You guys are going to be on either side.
Oh, that's better. I thought I was going to have to try and wedge these hips in between two baby seats. Because do your other kids sit in car seats?
No, Lauren, they're 11 and 9.
But aren't kids in them till they're like 13 these days?
No, it's a height thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
not
it's-
an age thing.
No, it's a bit of a mix. I'm still in a booster, but I'm driving. So yes, we
Okay, so there's only one car seat in the car. Oh, that's good. We're on either side, Clint.
Oh,
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Is it a big car seat?
Yeah, they're quite wide. So look, it'll be a
And
tight
so
fit.
am I. So, Clint, it's going to be a tight squeeze for you, skinny boy.
Yeah.
Do we what do you do? Play tunes in the car on the way
Yeah.
with like a bit of
Yeah. Sabrina Carpenter.
Well, we'll be doing the radio show. So
Oh, that's right.
unless he
We'll be
wants to
too.
listen to someone else, that'll be awkward. Can you turn 3AW down, Archie? We're trying to do our show. It's been
Very good.
It's been an intense few weeks at our place, though, because we've been toilet training. Because I have to be toilet trained for kindy.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you've left the run a bit late if you've only done it in the last 2 weeks.
Mate, what are you doing?
Well, you can't do it too early.
It's like cramming
How
for
old
an
are kids
exam.
when they go to wee in a toilet? I couldn't even spit that out. Yuck. Toilet training. Aren't they like dogs? They just learn. They
No,
copy
but you know
each
what I
other.
do? I put dog piss mats down on the couch.
What, and he pisses on the mat?
No,
I can't
but-
wait for them. Did you go and piss in the staff room?
No,
on the
no. It's
couch?
just no, like because we're teaching him to go to the bathroom, but he'll have
On the couch?
No. He'll have undies on, but if he's like watching Miss Rachel and he's too engulfed in the show, he might let one out. So rather than washing the couch
It happens.
cushion, I put down a dog pee mat.
Who's Miss Rachel?
Oh, you don't know Miss Rachel?
I know Miss Rachel because I've got a niece and nephew. Miss Rachel is torture
Is
for
she?
adults.
Oh,
Great
mate.
for kids.
Yeah.
But
She
Miss
be-
Rachel's probably worth squillions of dollars.
And she's got dolls at Big W now as well.
Does she?
We
makes,
should
like,
get Jase,
origami
Lauren, and Clint
stuff.
dolls at Big W.
We
Yes,
should.
we
We
should.
should.
People would buy them, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Okay, so has the toilet training been successful?
Yeah, pretty much.
So he has to
Pretty
wear.
much. No,
Well,
it
there'll
has
be
to
a rogue
be.
poo here and there. But
What? He just does a poopy on the couch and doesn't realise.
just I found a rogue one on the stairs.
On the stairs?
But mostly he's good to go.
What do you mean on the stairs?
Anyway, let's not focus on that right now. Let's
You'd fall down the stairs.
And how rogue was it intact?
Yeah. Let's
Thank God for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Let's focus on the lunchbox.
Oh yeah, lunch.
So
Oh,
Lauren's
no, I'm more concerned about the poopy on the stairs.
Lauren's job was to prepare Archie's lunchbox.
Now, I didn't have a great deal of kid-friendly things at my house, and so I did forget about it. And I think many parents have walked in my shoes before.
100%.
Where at 8:30 at night, you're like, oh my gosh, like we don't eat a lot of bread, so I couldn't just whip up a sandwich.
I'll tell you what a license to print money is.
Mm.
Baker's Delight.
On the way in.
mate.
Scrolls?
Do they open at like 6 o'clock in the morning
Yep.
to grab them? Yeah.
Yeah, but you should say that place is heaving.
All right, here you go, Clint. You open it. So I did. My friend Nick was there, and he was like, "No, this is what parents do. You've got to deal with what you've got in the pantry."
Okay, so you got the
you open
bento
this
box with the. well,
No,
if Clint
no,
can't
it's
open it, the 3-year-old's going to starve.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
On first glance,
Yep.
what's that doing in there?
What?
What's that? That's a hip flask, Lauren.
No, I didn't put that in there.
That's you can't put a hip flask in the
What's
lunchbox.
that?
I
What's in
didn't
it?
put that in there. Nick did that. That's not fair. That's a stitch
That's a
up. I
mini
didn't put
hip.
it.
No,
I
there's
didn't-
nothing in it.
I
think
didn't
he's
do
just
that.
having a
Oh,
go.
well, Archie's
It's a
gonna
drink
be
bottle.
headless.
No, it's a drink bottle.
Is it?
It's a hip
nothing.
flask.
No, it's not. It's a little drink bottle.
Anyway, okay. So, Jase, we've got some sakata.
Yep, that's
Is that good?
Is that
That's
good?
solid. Yep. Don't eat his lunch.
It's got seeds, no nuts.
Yep.
Red. No, something like that.
Next
No.
one.
We've got a
Squeezy pack.
Heinz apple, blueberry, and strawberry.
He's got teeth.
What
He's
are you
past
doing
the-
with that in your
He's
cupboard?
past the squeezy
Well,
pack
it's
stage.
for 8 months plus.
Yeah, he's past the squeezy pack stage,
And he's
mate.
still.
He's got
How old is he?
3.
Yeah. See, that's for my
That
niece.
works.
What else?
But can you have that when you? It says 8 months plus. Like, could I have that?
Oh, I've had a hoon.
Because it
We've
looks
got some
delicious.
popcorn.
Popcorn
Is
could kill him.
popcorn allowed? Oh,
Is it? No.
You got to be
fine.
careful
but
with
it's a
popcorn.
slightly
That's
salty,
the
slightly
sweet
sweet one.
and salty one. That's
It's so
very
good.
strong.
Clint, can you stop eating my child's lunch?
Oh, what's this? You can't give him this.
What is it?
Why?
Is this your?
What is it? What is it?
Is this?
Yeah.
Is this your leftovers from
Yeah.
last night?
It's in a little Ziploc bag. Pad CU.
It's Pad CU from the Thai shop in a little sad Ziploc bag.
Oh, I love Pad CU.
Smells good. Do they have access to microwaves?
Surely.
They don't.
No.
Isn't there a cafeteria?
No,
Heat
because
it up,
then
though.
the teachers be microwaving 20 meals.
I think there might be nuts in that because you know how they sprinkle a
Oh,
nut.
it does
Oh, it's got nuts.
Oh,
Can you have
I'll-
nuts?
I'll have
No.
to have that. I'll have that.
You
That's
could
okay.
kill a few kids.
No,
just a
that's
random-
not funny. I'm
there seems
No, I'm
to be-
serious.
okay. Well,
Seems to be a random sort of stone in here.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's a crystal for good vibes and energy.
Lauren, it looks like a giant jelly bean. He'll eat that.
That'll go down the gullet,
Oh.
and he'll be at the Royal
Oh.
Children's Hospital.
Okay, take that out.
We'll carpool with the kids who had the Pad CU open
I
near
don't
them.
think there's enough food.
Well, that's because you took the Pad CU out, the leftover Thai
We'll
food.
just pick the peanuts out.
Oh, no, I think it's been...
We're going to be going through a drive-through, aren't we?
The rest of it's quite
She's
good.
labelled it, though. Pad CU.
I wrote on it, so he knew what he was getting. Can he read?
No.
Okay.
It's three.
So now you've taken that out. We'll take the crystal out, and we've got... What do you put in this tiny little hole here?
I do a roll-up. You can get like fruit roll-ups.
No, that pulls your teeth out.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no.
very
There's
sugary as
healthy.
well.
There's healthy ones.
I had a $5 note in there, and Nick said, "No, there's no cafeteria."
You
at Kinder.
can't put cash in these going at Kendi.
Well, it's a little...
I want to take you to my Uber ride I had at the weekend in Sydney because...
What's your rating?
Well, I'm around a 4.7. I know this because I did
That's
a little
pretty good.
shoot with Andy Murray before Christmas for Uber,
Yeah.
and we checked our Uber ratings. His is quite bad. I don't know how
Is
it got.
it?
Yeah, I don't know
Really?
how it
And
got.
now
so,
he's the face of
Now
Uber.
he's the face. Exactly. Mine was about a 4.78, I think.
That was at the start of
pretty good.
holidays.
Start of the holidays. Yeah, you guys. About,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Low fours I've dropped. My chat hasn't been great.
Oh, your chat's never great.
Speaking of chat, so this is where my problem lies. I get Ubers around Sydney with work because I don't have a car up there. So I just finished a weekend today and I was trying to get back to my hotel in the city and the Uber rocks up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the name on the Uber, I'm not going to say the name because it might reveal the person. I get into the Uber and I'm like, is that? He's like,
The driver.
Clint.
You
how
knew the
are
Uber
you?
driver.
I knew the Uber driver. I'm like, what are you doing? Like in Sydney, driving an Uber? He goes, oh, it's a long story. He just sort of didn't want to detail it.
Oh.
Like, oh, that's interesting.
Was it
anyway?
not
It's
someone
a friend
that's-
it's a friend from uni that I went to uni with, right?
What are the odds?
And
Not
he's-
someone that he's not from Sydney originally.
No. He's a Melbourne boy. He's from Glen Waverley, right? Anyway,
3150 represent.
so I mean, being the journalist, I'm like, got to ask some questions. I'm like, so what are you just doing? Because he got a great job as an engineer.
Question.
Mhm.
What was the car?
It was a RAV4,
Oh, yeah.
RAV4 type thing.
Great
Yep.
size for an Uber, though.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
well,
solid.
it's-
I
they're quite-
appreciate when
they're
there's a
quite
bit of
nice
So do I.
inside.
It's when the hatchbacks arrive. I'm like, I'm not going to get in that. I can't fit in that.
No.
Mate, what are you earning a bit of extra money? Because he's an engineer. He's very, very smart. He's like, nah, just got fired last week. I'm like,
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, so Sydney, like you
So
moved,
within a
like
week,
you and the
he-
wife, and because his beautiful wife.
Oh, no.
Like, you guys,
no.
like, when did you move up?
No.
And he's like,
She left me.
she left me for another man.
Oh.
I'm like,
he's having a
Oh,
shocker.
really?
At this point,
I bail. I've got to jump out the window.
At
you
this
open the
point-
door and you roll.
No, you get on the Uber app and you select no conversation.
Yeah. But tip.
Loud music,
So that
no
happened just
conversation.
before Christmas. So I should have shut up, but I went and I
Oh,
was
you kept
further.
going.
I said, and you won't believe this, but hand on heart, I asked him. I go, so you must still get back down to Melbourne because I remember your mum and dad lived around the corner from me.
Oh, no. They've died. They're dead, aren't they?
They're brown bread.
Clint.
Well, dad passed away a while ago, but mum passed away just before Christmas.
Oh, God.
Who is this man? We must save him. What's happened? Everything's fallen apart.
Well, anyway,
Is he a nice guy?
he's a lovely man, but
Hey.
he's got no job now.
How much longer was the trip?
Another 20 minutes.
Oh, no. Clint.
Did you tip?
Was he
mate,
nice?
I
Was he
gave him
nice about it, or was he
everything.
like?
No, he was. Do you know what? He sort of. Did
Did he burst into tears?
No, there's no
Imagine
tears.
if you had to console him for the next 20 minutes. He's having a bad year.
5 Hotel. Here we are. Good to see you, Clint.
It's not funny.
Poor guy.
Oh.
It was comedic, or it wasn't comedic. It's not funny.
Shut up!
Not funny.
Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, big shout out to all the kids that are heading back to school this week and the preppies that are starting.
And to the mums and dads who are sending their preppies off for the first week of school. Many emotional parents out there.
They should just make a day, just one day, and everyone goes back on the same day.
Yes, Clint,
Rather
I
than
do.
some sort of staggered approach.
It's
I
ridiculous.
know,
Very
some kids
confusing.
went back yesterday, some today, some tomorrow, some next week.
I know. It's crazy. Anyway,
When are yours back? All of the big kids?
today's the day.
All three?
All three.
Oh, they're all
See
lined
ya.
up.
Yep. Turtles.
Because it's a big day in particular for Archie.
Yeah, so my 3-year-old, he starts kindy today, and after 8 o'clock, we are taking the show on the road, and we're actually going to all drop him off live on the air.
Now-
What can go wrong?
Did you discuss with him that we're all coming?
Yeah.
How did that go?
Not great.
Oh, well, not interested. What
What's
did
he
he
concerned
say?
about?
He likes me, but I haven't seen him for a while.
I know, there might be tears.
Okay.
Oh, because we're there or because he's going to kinder?
Let's say because he's going to kinder.
That's
Might
a very
be because you're
nervous
there.
time.
It's just like, you haven't seen him for a while. It might be confronting.
Well, that's your fault.
Sharing the
firstly.
backseat
We
of the
met
car.
the kinder teachers yet?
I don't think they're your demo. Actually, they are. They're old.
Clint, are you just coming to meet the teachers?
How old?
Put it this way.
How old will you go?
She might be like, are you dropping Mr. Stanaway off as well? I'll sign you in. All
I'm
right.
gonna pack my lunchbox now.
Pack your backpack. Pack your backpack.
We're taking the show on the road after 8 o'clock, but next we are probing the popo inside the Victorian Police. Everything you want to know coming up next here on Nova. Right across Melbourne, this is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jase and Lauren. Clint's here as well.
That's the sound that I'm wanting.
You better start talking.
Jason Lawrence.
Answer me!
Probe the Popo.
Tell me what you know.
Without doubt, my favourite segment we do on this show. Every
We
couple
love
of
it.
weeks, we get a different area of the Victorian Police in, and this guy's going to become a regular. Superintendent Wayne Cheesy Cheeseman is in the house.
Hey,
Hello,
good morning, everyone.
Cheesy.
Good morning,
Can we
Cheesy.
call you that?
Everyone calls me Cheesy. So
Cheesy.
Superintendent
it's great
Cheese.
to be here.
You know, one of my best friends' surname is Cheeseman, and we all say, it ain't easy being cheesy. Is that how you feel about your job?
Look, I'm probably one of the lucky ones. I'm 38 years in, and I love it. I love it. I
38
enjoy
years
going to
in.
work every day, so I'm not one of the negative ones that you might hear about. I'm very
Cheesy.
positive.
Well, our Victorian police work so hard, especially at the moment. It feels like the joint's falling apart, dare I say it.
So I wouldn't say it's falling apart. We've got so many good people that are working really hard, but the work is really accountable. We're being asked to do more and more with less and less. And I think we're so stretched, the members are getting tired.
Yeah.
So it's a matter for...
Well, it's lucky they've got you because you've bloody done it all. What haven't you done at Victoria Police?
Clint, I've been really fortunate. So I've worked in some great areas with some great people, and I've had a ball, to be honest.
Yeah, 38 years. So
38
homicide
years.
squad. What
Yep.
else have you done? You're now a superintendent of an entire region. You've done drug investigation, a big task force, Echo Task Force.
How's this one, Clint? In 2014, Victorian Police Detective of the Year. So with all that
stop
under your
it.
belt, can you take us back to the incident that involved your own vehicle several years ago, Cheesy? Do you know
What
about
did
this,
you
Lauren?
do?
How bad news travels fast. It was only a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Was it?
Over New Year's down at Sorrento. I was down there with the family on holidays and parked the car, dropped the kids off at the beaches, and we're all going to meet up in the main street of Sorrento. My wife and I went for lunch at the Sorrento Hotel and walked into the street. We all convened. I said, I'll go and get the car. The car wasn't there. Oh, my
Stolen?
goodness. Well, I thought it was stolen. So a police car comes down the hill. I flag it down. This is who I am. The alarm bells start ringing. We've got to help the boss. We've got to help him find his car. Police are coming from Rye and all surrounding areas.
So you're
You know,
thinking
it's like
youth
the-
crime.
Well, you got to look out for your mates,
do.
you know?
Yes.
They need your
The
help.
brethren.
Hey, where did they catch the crooks in the car, Cheesy?
So what happened is I walk back and tell the family the bad news. We're without a car. My daughter tells my wife. My wife goes, you haven't lost it. It's not stolen. You just don't know where you parked it. And as soon as she said that, I knew she was right. She's always right.
Where had you parked it?
Different street.
I parked it in a parallel street. Then I had to eat humble pie. And then, anyway, we walked back to the car with my wife. All the patrol units, there's 4 members there. As soon as they arrived, my wife says, Geez, they promote anyone in Vic Pol, don't they?
Seriously. Who was it more embarrassing admitting it to, your colleagues or your wife?
Colleagues.
Everyone.
Is it true your colleagues were calling you Chief Wiggum?
They were calling me Chief Wiggum. They were calling me Sherlock. It was
no.
crazy. It's a crazy story.
At ease, everyone. I found the Camry.
Oh, you know what? I would have actually organised to have the car stolen, and I never would have admitted it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
I
good
would have
point.
paid one of my kids and said, take the car and park it somewhere else.
Hey, Cheesy, you got a couple of kids yourself, late teens, early 20s. How do they go with Dad being a superintendent?
It's really interesting. So my older one, who's 22, flirts with the idea of maybe joining the police force once he gets all his travels out of his system.
Yep.
But I'm not sure if he'll commit or not. I've got one that's just finished year 12 that wants to be a professional basketballer.
Yep.
And then my daughter's doing year 12, so she hasn't thought much more than, what's on the phone tonight.
Clearly, you find your work very, very rewarding, and you've been promoted through the ranks, which is fantastic. There's industrial action going on, all sorts of stuff. It is tough work right now. To paint a picture of modern policing in Victoria?
Modern policing in Victoria, like I said, we are so accountable. If I look at the sergeants and the senior sergeants who are the patrol shift supervisors, they are glued to the radio. It's not unusual for there to be dozens of jobs all backed up waiting for police to attend to. It's sort of the way that society's evolved. They're wanting more and more from police, but we don't have the resources. So it's my message to my members out in Northwest Metro in Division 4 is all you can do is your best with what you've got. You need to prioritise what your tasks are.
Yeah.
I understand it causes concern to victims, say, who've had their car broken into or a burglary, that the police can't get there. But if we're tied up with a family violence matter or something more serious, unfortunately, they're the priorities that we have and the decisions we have to make day to day.
Well,
It's no quick fix.
before when I said it feels like the place is falling apart, I didn't mean Vic Police. I meant Victoria. It feels like more than ever we've got more crime. People are feeling less safe. I know youth crime is out of control, this issue with breaking and entering and stealing cars. It feels like it's just spiralling and getting worse and worse every week. Are we imagining that, or is Victoria in a worse place than before?
No. Obviously, our crime statistics were released before Christmas by the Deputy Commissioner, and we're at the highest levels ever of crime. Youth crime is definitely a problem. Gang crime is a problem. Home invasions are a problem. Theft of cars are a problem. So, yes, the police have one aspect of enforcement. Everyone's trying, but it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Cheesy, can I lighten the mood? How often do you go to the gun range?
We have to qualify every 6 months.
Yeah, right. Just the paper targets?
Paper targets, and you've got to shoot in the grey.
Yeah. Pew, pew.
I was watching Beverly Hills
Gotta
Cop
keep the
on the
skills
weekend.
up
It just
to
made me
date.
think they were down at the gun range. And I thought, I wonder how many times our officers are going down there.
I see Mel Gibson on Lethal Weapon when he does a smiley face.
Have you ever tried to do that?
I've never seen anyone do that. I've
That's not
tried
a
to do it.
thing.
It doesn't work.
Hey, look, Superintendent Wade Cheeseman is on the air with us this morning. We're doing Probe the Popo. We're going to open the phone lines. Are you up for taking
Yeah, of course.
questions? Beautiful.
Of course.
13 24 10 is our number. Nothing's off limits. Superintendent Cheesy's in the house, and we'll come back to take your calls next. We always do different areas. The Victorian Police. We've got our regular in the house this week. Superintendent Wayne Cheeseman, Cheesy, is here to take your calls. 13 24 10 is our number. You've worked in a variety of different areas of the police.
Literally almost all of them.
You ever done the water rats, the water police?
No, I've never done the water police. I've been out on the boat, but I've never actually worked for the water police.
Because I think we're going to be doing the diving squad coming up soon.
Cool.
In
I
fact,
have heard that.
they've asked us if we want to put on the wetsuit and go for a swim.
Oh. No, thanks. You can. That's not for me, though.
It's just more concerned.
No, I like the horse ones.
the
I'll ride the horses.
The mounted.
The mounted police. You
Yeah,
can
right.
do the deep dive and I'll
Okay.
ride the horses.
All right, let's go to the phones. Lisa, you are on the line with Superintendent Cheesy. What's your question?
Hi, good morning, guys. Good to hear you back.
Thank you.
I just want to know, why don't police officers give you your blood alcohol levels after your RBT?
Oh, we just say you're over or under.
So the preliminary one, which is the first one you get, is only an indication.
Right.
So we rely on the blood test one as the one for evidence for court.
So it's 0.05. So if I'm
So
sitting
does
at...
it just say over or under?
It just says over under. So it just gives us the power then to demand the blood test, which is what we use for evidentiary purposes.
Oh, but on your screen, it's just over or under.
No, it'll say the reading on the screen,
Yep.
but we don't take that as the most
Absolute.
accurate as the
Gotcha.
absolute for evidence. So we just say you are now required to undergo
Gotcha.
a blood test.
So that's why on RBT, if you're over, they drag you to for a secondary test.
When you're roadside and you're getting someone to do a breath test, for shits and giggles, have you ever gone like on the show?
I haven't. No.
Right, okay.
I'm
no,
sure
I
that-
can't
I'm sure
imagine
some
you
members
doing
would.
that, Jase. What's wrong with you, Jase?
Yeah. I
Any
don't know.
other intelligent
I don't know
questions you've
about-
got for Vic Police today?
You know, when it comes to policing, toying with people isn't really high on the
Especially if they've
on
had a
the
few
agenda.
drinks and a bit nervous.
Look, Cheesy, there's a reason that Jase would never make it into the
Actually,
police
there was
force,
a-
and that's just one of many.
There was a very funny video I saw on the gram the other day, and it was someone driving a left-handed car, like left-hand
saw
drive.
that
Did
too.
you see it? And so the guy sitting in the passenger seat on the right actually had a few drinks. They pulled up at the RBT. The cop's leaned down, hasn't noticed that the steering wheel's on the other side, so he's breathed the passenger and gone, mate, you are way over. And they all burst out laughing. We're like, wrong person, mate.
Driver's on the other
Driver's
side.
on the other side.
Let's go to Amanda in Berwick. Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you got a question for the Victoria Police?
I do. I want to know what happens to all the drugs that they seize in the raids, those big raids that they do. What do
Christmas
they do
party?
with the drugs?
So we
No, Jason.
maybe in the 80s. We have a forensic science centre out at McLeod, and there's destruction of all drugs gets taken, or all the drugs get taken in, they get destroyed by qualified scientists in the process. Sometimes before court, sometimes after court, sometimes we keep samples. So we have scientists that do all the destruction of all the drugs that we seize.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
How do they destroy them?
That I probably don't know. I've seen cannabis burnt, and
Yeah.
you'll see all the police standing around the bonfire. And the powders, I'm
We got
assuming,
'em.
is a chemical process.
All right, get the vans off to
Is
KFC.
there, yeah, speaking of drugs, and just to straighten up a little bit, is I mean, where do we sit with drugs at the moment in the community? I mean, recreationally, and you know, you're out on a night out, and you do see a lot of people partaking.
So the truth is, drugs are everywhere.
Yep.
They're in society, throughout society, from your street heroin users to your high-end cocaine users. My message to those who do decide to use is just be very careful, because you probably buy a powder or a pill, you don't actually know what's in them. So it can cause some very serious health implications, including death, which I've seen a number of times by regular users who think they are using something they've used before, which turns out not to be. So just be very careful if you choose that path.
Yeah, it's scary.
Hey, let's go to Brian in Hastings. Brian, you are on the air with Superintendent Cheesy. What's your question?
I have a question. Have you ever been asked out in your uniform?
Have I ever been asked out?
On a date,
Interesting.
well, it's
So-
true. A man in uniform is very handsome.
Any uniform or just the police uniform?
I have been asked
Uniform.
out, but I guess as a young single man back in the day, everybody wanted to work New Year's Eve because lots of drunk girls wanted to kiss a policeman at 12 o'clock. So that was probably one of the perks
Have you been home
back in the days
have
when I
you
was
been
single.
dropped home in a paddy wagon? Was it you? Someone I
No,
know
it was
got...
to lunch. It was to lunch. It was not.
Sorry, my bad.
I
It wasn't dropped home. It was actually to the venue.
I wasn't arrested. I got a few parking fines, and I got my tyres clamped, and a car had parked. This is when I was at university, and a car had parked so close to my car. When I'd paid the fines, they came to take the clamp off. They couldn't get it off, and I was like, "Well, I'm going to lunch with my girlfriends." They said, "Well, we'll drop you." And I was like, "Okay, well,
Back
let's
seat
go."
or in the actual paddy wagon? At the...
No, I was in the back seat.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And they wouldn't put the sirens on. I was very disappointed.
No fun. Hey, just final question. I know, back in the 90s and stuff, it was police discretion. If you pulled someone over, whether you let them off or not. Now I see all the cops wearing the body cameras. There's the power taken out of the police to make the decision on whether to do a warning or a fine?
No,
or?
we still have the discretion. I guess the body-worn cameras is there for
their safety.
For their safety and our safety, and just to show a true account of the interaction.
So evidence can be tendered as evidence in court.
Yeah, right.
But I sometimes think that a warning can be just as powerful as a ticket. just
Well, I hope I get you next time then. Hey, Superintendent Wayne Cheesy on the air with us doing Probe the Popo. Hey, thanks for coming in, mate.
No, my pleasure. Really nice to meet you all.
We'll
we
catch you in a
love the
few weeks.
Victoria Police,
We
and
do
you
indeed.
guys are working so hard. So thank you for everything you do.
Thank you.
One question. $5,000. This is Jase and Lauren's $5,000 question.
Let's go to Doreen. Ebony joining us on the air. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are we doing? Kids back at school yet?
No, I'm not a mum, so I've just gone back to work. Yeah.
Oh, back into it.
What do you mean? You just did whatever you wanted to do over the holidays?
Yeah, that's what us
That's
with no kids
living,
call living.
Jase.
I know, living with the best life,
So
honestly.
all the money was spent on yourself.
Yeah, we don't share.
Yeah, me and my partner, I think.
Good on you, Ebony. Well, let's try and win you some more, shall we?
Yeah, beautiful.
That sounds crazy.
All right, Ebony. We've got 3 questions lined up for you today. There is an easy question for $50, a medium question for $500, or a hard question for $5,000. Where's your head at post-holidays?
I'm thinking the $500 question.
Let's do it.
$500.
All right. How this will work is you will hear the question, then you will hear a 3, 2, 1. You need to answer in that time, okay? For $500, here comes your question.
Which country hosted the 2008 Summer Olympics?
3, 2, 1.
Beijing.
Sorry?
She said Beijing. That's a city.
It's
But
a
it's
city.
the city.
I think it's a country.
I agree.
Oh, no. Hang on.
Hang on. Well,
Hang on.
who hosted the 2000 Olympics? This
No,
is
no,
not.
no.
This is not.
No.
You would say Sydney.
No, but if you said which country hosted the 2000, don't make me the bad guy.
Oh, no.
Give it to
Oh,
her. Give
no.
it to her.
Don't make me the bad guy.
Beijing is in China. It was China. I'm giving it to her.
Do you know why? That's because it's our first week back
It's
and
our
we're
first week
feeling
back.
just
Generous.
a little bit charitable.
Generous, but technically,
You've watched Suits. People will reference past cases to get the money.
I know. You know what country is Beijing in?
China.
There you
There
go.
you go.
But you know what? Everyone says Sydney Olympics. That's a trick question.
Hey,
It is.
Ebony, $500 coming your way. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
No dramas.
It was Sydney 2000, Athens 04, Beijing 2008.
Hey.
Rio.
Rio was 2012. 2016 was 2016. Yeah, stick with me, kids.
God, she was on fire too, wasn't she?
2016
I've lost track as well,
after
don't
Rio.
worry.
Come on.
Oh, rolling.
I
Rio.
think Rio was actually 2016.
16, yeah.
Oh no, then one was stopped because of the
Yeah, it was Tokyo in
Yeah,
2021.
the spicy
not
cold.
2020. So where was 2012?
I can't remember.
Jeez.
No, I don't know.
2012.
Did he get London in there?
London 2012.
Where am I now?
And then 2020.
I think London was 08.
2020. Because it was
I don't know.
2021 Tokyo. And what year are we in now?
I don't know. It feels.
Oh, we had one last year in Paris. So there you go.
Do you know where the winters are next year?
Oh, I do know.
Like, seriously.
I do know.
What are you doing to me?
They are
Milan.
in Milan.
That's one I want to go to.
Not a country, though. That's a city. Italy's the country.
Congratulations, Ebony.
That's how easy it is to win money on our show, everyone.
You just bend the rules.
Coming up next, we are leaving the studio and we are taking the show on the road. My little 3-year-old Archie starts kinder today, so his dad, Auntie Lauren,
and Uncle Clint
are dropping him off for his first day. We are hitting the streets and taking the
drive-through.
No, I've packed lunch for him. I've got it.
All right.
It's coming up next on Nova.
Oh, back to school. Back to school.
Well, this is a first. Good morning, Melbourne. It is Jase and Lauren, Clint as well. We are coming to you.
I got my booger in my finger.
Oh, you've got the booger on. Okay, so
That is a good. Wipe it on Uncle Clint.
No, not on me, on Lauren.
Okay.
All right. So
Wipe it on Uncle
It's very
Clint.
tight in here.
If you're just joining us, good morning. We are live from my family car. It is back to school week.
He ate the booger, by the way.
Oh, no.
The family cars aren't as big as they used to
Well,
be.
it's
are
more
they?
the car seats, Clint.
Yeah, we're wedged in the back.
So here's the go. My 3-year-old little son, Archie. Good morning, Archie.
Good morning.
Where are you going today?
Canal.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
So
What have you got on your lap there, Archie?
My box.
His lunchbox.
Oh, Archie, do you need to do a wee?
No, but I do. I need to do wee-wee.
Archie, do you need to do a wee-wee?
No.
Okay,
How's
good
the
boy.
toilet training going, Archie?
Good.
Yeah,
Questionable. Questionable.
All right. So we have decided to take the show on the road this morning, and we are all crammed in my family car. Hey, school zone's in effect, everyone, just reminding you.
Oh, yes.
And we are on the way for Archie's first day of kinder. He is in the car seat in the back. Auntie Lauren's on one side.
Yes.
Uncle Clint's on the other.
Yes, we're wedged in the back. He just asked Clint for a song request. What song do you want, Archie?
What song do you like?
Apata.
Who sings Apata? Rose and
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars.
Do you know what,
Bruno Mars.
Archie? No one's heard of Rose. According to Jase.
She's come out of nowhere, Archie. So Clint's playing Apata on his phone for Archie. If you missed it earlier, Auntie Lauren prepared his lunchbox last night. Take a listen to this.
So, Jase, we've got some sakata.
Yep, that's
Is that good?
Is that
That's
good?
solid. Yep.
We've got a
Squeezy pack.
Heinz apple, blueberry, and strawberry. Oh, what's this? Is this your leftovers from
Yeah.
last night?
It's in a little Ziploc bag. Pad CU.
It's Pad CU from the Thai shop in a little sad Ziploc bag. There might be nuts in that because you know how they sprinkle a nut.
Oh, it does too.
Oh, it's got nuts.
I'll have that. That's
You could
okay.
kill a few kids.
No,
just a
that's
random-
not funny.
there's
No, I'm serious. Okay, so that was earlier.
Okay, just quickly. Archie, do you like Thai food?
Yeah.
Do you like Pad CU?
Yeah.
He's never had
Yeah,
in his
he's
life.
nailed it. Yeah,
right.
she's nailed it.
Do you want to open the lunchbox and show
Here you go.
Archie in
Archie.
the
Oh, yeah.
back?
This is
And-
your lunch, Archie. Look what Auntie Lauren's
In
got.
here.
What? Look at. Does that look nice?
Do you like that?
No.
What don't you
What's
like?
this? What's this one? here?
That's noodles.
The noodles.
Yeah. Do you want some popcorn?
No.
Okay. What about well, I wasn't sure if you had teeth or not. So this one's for 8+ months. How old are you?
3.
Yeah, you're off free.
Well, that's good because you're over
This
8
is
months,
good.
so that'll work.
Yeah.
Some
Anyway.
pureed
Watch
apple.
out, there's cops.
I know.
Coco.
Yeah, remember, guys, school zone's in effect. We've just driven
They've
through
got a radar out.
Yeah, they got the radar out. So I won't say the location, but if you're on South Road, just heads up.
We're so wedged in the back of this car.
I
Hey.
actually really need to go to the toilet, by the
Oh
way.
God!
Oh,
hold
Clint,
on.
Yeah.
you could use the toilets at the kindy. The only problem is,
No, I don't have my working with children check.
no, that isn't the drama. It's you know, at the airport when you go to the bathrooms and there's always one urinal that's a lot lower.
Oh, yeah, the
Yeah.
small one.
Yeah, so they've only got small toilet
I
seats.
go to Canada.
We are.
Yeah, we're going to Kinder.
Kinder,
Yeah, we are.
Do you want a drink? Archie wants a drink. How do you even open these fancy
Oh, I
children's
can do
bottles?
it. It's a little popper here.
Oh, there
See,
you go.
there you go.
You want that?
Clint.
What's in that? Mimosas?
No, not
That's
much.
water.
Jeez.
Okay.
Nah,
Oh,
we
my God.
we got lift in there.
Hard solo. It's not a hard solo, is it?
So, Clint, the toilets are quite low to the ground.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
other thing is there's no privacy at Kinder. It's cubicles next to each other. It's very reminiscent of jail.
Oh, how many times have you been to jail?
Do they have a trough?
No, there's no. All right, so look, we're only a couple of streets away. A shout out to
This
all
is-
the kids out there that are going to school for the first day today.
Oh, corners.
Oh,
Corners.
oh, that's a bit tight,
Oh, we are on the way to drop my 3-year-old Archie. Where are we going, Arch?
Canada.
Yeah. Do you want more
Yeah.
appetite?
Auntie Lauren and
Do you want
Uncle
appetite?
Clint.
Yeah.
Okay, sing it. Sing it, Arch.
Oh, I've got to press play. Hang on.
Meet
Me at the.
It has just gone 22 past 8 according to the clock
This
on
is
the car.
ridiculous.
This is Nova. Good morning. This is
Pata, pata.
Okay, guys.
Me at the.
Okay, we are live from my family car this morning because it is first day back to school for a lot of kids around Melbourne.
Yes.
And it's my 3-year-old Archie's first day of. Where are we going?
I'm a kiddo.
Hey, Archie.
We're going to
do you,
Kinder.
do you have lots of nice teachers?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I would get him to lay off the water in the
Why?
back.
He's drunk the whole bottle.
Boy, he's going to...
Has he got
watch out for the cyclist.
I know. Also, we don't want him to piss himself in the car.
Okay.
No,
do that at Kinder, not here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on the way to Kinder.
Can we
It's
change them
Archie's
at the Kinder?
first day.
No.
Don't change them.
No,
Can
so...
I just say, the
Yeah.
roads are hectic at this time with school drop-off.
Oh, mate, it's
What's
mental.
happening?
I know. This is like we're normally in the little air
Are we on
conditioning.
This is
approach?
like Christmas Eve at Chudston.
So, just for a heads up, how Kinder works, Clint, is
Yes.
the kids have to be toilet trained. In fact, sometimes if you do an accident, you poo yourself, they'll ring the parent and say you need to come
So
down.
my question to you is, when did you start toilet training Archie?
About a week ago.
Hey, Archie, do you need to go to the toilet?
No.
Okay,
Do you
no,
know
we're
how
all
to
good.
go to the toy?
No.
The toy.
He
That's
does.
disgusting. How old are you?
Okay.
Toy.
Guys, we're one street away.
Okay, do you
I'm
know where you're
nervous.
going?
I'm nervous.
Archie, we're almost there. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do you want Uncle Clint and Auntie Lauren to take you to school every day?
Yeah.
What's been the best bit?
Dad.
Dad.
Fair
Yeah,
point.
it's fair
Absolutely.
enough.
Who do you love more?
All right, we're on approach.
Dad
Oh,
or
my
Auntie
goodness.
Lauren?
I'm Dad.
Oh.
Good man.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, we are pulling into...
Oh my
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Say hi, everyone.
Oh, guys, keep it down. Let's not cause a scene.
Oh,
We
there's
don't
lots
want
of cars.
toot the horn.
Is this a drop and go zone? It's
yeah.
a drop and go zone. You can't be. We've got to park.
Oh my God! Someone's trying to do.
Daddy.
No,
Yep.
Huddy's not here. Someone's trying to do a 3-point turn in the middle of a very
No,
small street.
Cheryl, you can't do that.
Oh, love!
Oh, she's
come
got
on.
an expensive car. She can do
Yeah,
what she wants.
don't click the. This is
Jeez, it's
expensive.
a nice area.
Oh, there's photo shoots happening out the front for first day of school. Do you want to
gotta
get a
get a
photo
photo,
all
yep.
together before you go to Kinder?
Okay, there's a few tiers as well, I think. I'm just doing a parallel
Can't park
park
Is
outside.
this someone's driveway?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Okay,
all right.
hang on.
Cars
wait,
off,
now,
everyone out
wait,
of the car.
I got to
There's
put the
Mummy.
drink bottle back in.
Okay.
Mummy's crying.
Do you want my tie left over for lunch,
Oh,
Archie?
thanks, Dad. It was child lock, so I couldn't get out.
Yep, he definitely said yes. He wants the pad tie. I can't get my seatbelt out.
Okay, there you go.
I'm
you
stuck.
jump out.
Oh
All right, come on, Mum. You get out.
Jace,
He's
why
going
is-
to be late.
There's a bottle of wine in the car. Put that back in there.
That's for after drop off.
All right,
Jeez.
Archie, I'll get you out. Okay, let's unclip him. And
Well, this is exciting, isn't it?
are you excited?
Okay.
Okay,
He's excited.
come here.
Okay, where's the backpack? I'll carry your
Get the
backpack.
backpack.
Mate, don't forget the lunchbox. You got the lunchbox?
Okay, no, he wants to put it on. Put the backpack
Oh.
on, Auntie Lauren.
I was excited about a prop, but okay, Archie, if you want to take all the attention, that's fine.
Backpack on. Now, hang on, I want to say goodbye. Come here.
Bye.
No, well, can we drag it out a little bit?
Let's have a
Hey,
hug. It's radio.
I'm very proud of you.
I'm having fun.
Oh, he's proud of you too. He doesn't know what he's saying, Jase. He doesn't mean that.
Bye, Archie.
Oh, look, the big brothers have turned up.
Wait, I want
Felix,
one more cuddle.
Hudson.
I want one more cuddle. I love you so much, okay?
I'm over someone.
Oh,
Nose rub. Nose rub.
stop.
Nose rub. Oh. And a big cuddle. One last cuddle.
Oh.
Oh, we could do a TV series.
Can I have a big hug too, Archie?
Just said bye.
Archie, can I have a hug?
Auntie Lauren, have a cuddle. Oh my God, his backpack's almost
really
making him
proud
fall
of
backwards.
you.
Should we do a high five?
He didn't
High
say
five
it
for
back.
me? Oh, we go easy.
Okay.
Do you want to go now?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's
Bye,
over you,
Arch.
Jace.
Love
Oh
you.
my God, his backpack's. He's going to
Okay.
fall over. His
See you, mate.
backpack's so big.
You've got to
Bye,
walk him
buddy.
in. Jace, you got to walk him in.
I know my wife's taking
Oh,
over now.
okay.
Louis gonna.
right.
Louis
Do you
gonna
want me to walk you in, Archie?
No.
No.
No, he said no.
Well, that was fun. Jeez, the parent.
Bye, Archie.
All right, now Clint, you need to get back in the car because you can't be outside.
Where's that?
I'm waiting to meet the teacher.
Good morning to all the kids of Melbourne.
Good luck.
That are heading off on their first day, and no doubt there'll be many tears. But enjoy your first day of school, everyone.
Yes, good luck, kids. Have a great day.
He didn't take the wine, did he? Right across Melbourne, this is Nova 100. You're on the air with Jason Lauren. Clint's here as well, and good friend of ours. You can catch her in the afternoons with Tim and Joel. About to pop up on our telly as well in a new season of Australian Idol. Premieres 7 o'clock Sunday on Channel 7 and 7 Plus. Ricky Lee, good morning.
Good morning. How
Hello.
are you? Fresh from New York City. How was your holiday? It looks so
it was
good.
amazing. Being back to real life is the worst.
Oh.
I feel like we all just want to live in holiday life and holiday
Yeah.
mode for the rest of time.
Did you have a white Christmas over there?
We did. I think it snowed on Christmas Eve, and it was the first time in 15 years that it was a white Christmas in
You
New
two
York.
didn't-
And we were staying right on Central Park, so it was just like we opened the blinds in the morning, and there was just like all this snow. It was amazing.
Amazing. It looked so good.
You didn't bump into each other?
No,
or
we
hang
didn't
out,
cross
or?
paths. I got there
You were
after
there?
all of that. I got there just in time for New Year's. I was only there for a couple of nights. Were you
Oh my
still there
gosh. We had a quiet-ish New Year's, and we flew to Aspen on New Year's
then? Oh,
Day.
bougie.
You know,
Who did you see in Aspen? You know, all the celebs, the biggest celebs in the world go to Aspen this time of year.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I missed my husband to be. Like, if I get
Who?
divorced, I'm going to marry Kevin Costner. He's like my one and only.
Oh, you won't be waiting long for that payout then.
No.
It's going to be a short marriage.
But yeah, we just missed him. J-Lo was there as well. The Biebers were there. Like, so many people were there.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
you
one
should go to
person
the
I ran
Biebers.
into,
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of all these like A-list Hollywood celebrities, the one person I ran to was Chrissy Marsh from The Real Housewives of Sydney.
That's a bit
I
bold,
saw
isn't
her
it?
in LA as well.
Yes, she went to LA after Aspen. She went to
100%
the
I saw her
UFC.
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wouldn't
There
know
you
her
go.
if she stood
No,
up in
what
a
does she,
cereal.
what does she
No,
do
she was
with
sitting on a
herself?
table and I was like, I know her from somewhere.
You
And it
should
wasn't
tell,
till later I
you should tell
realised.
Ricky about your new BFF.
Oh, you know who I bumped into on New Year's Day in New York in a bar? She was on her own and we had tequila shots together.
Chrissy Marsh.
Rihanna.
Rihanna. Riri. I know.
You had tequila shots with Rihanna?
On her own.
Oh, my God.
I know. How bizarre on New Year's Day. And then
Here's-
ASAP Rocky rolled in after.
Hang on, you're missing the best bit. Here's the best bit, Ricky. They shared a drink together, and then Lauren said to Riri, "Hey, should I get us a bottle?" And she replied,
No, thanks.
Oh, my God.
There's nowhere to go from there, is there?
Yep.
Okay, bye. Lovely to meet you. See you later. Thanks. Good to meet you.
I don't know what you guys are laughing about because we are clearly best friends now.
Oh, absolutely.
I would have wanted to light myself on fire. Those kinds of moments always happen, and I want to die every time in the moment.
It's always in New York. New York's just a weird place. Everyone's kind of just equal over there. You can bump into anyone at any time. It's weird.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No,
Nor me.
No.
Mix in different circles.
I ran into
No,
James
I wasn't
Corden
with
in
her.
LA. I
She's
was
just
trying to avoid him at all costs.
Did you run the other way?
Yes.
Jace doesn't run.
We had a brisk walk
Yes.
to the left.
You two done?
I ran in New York. I ran up Central Park all the way from the bottom to the top of Central
saw
Park.
that.
But only to get pizza.
I
Yeah,
actually
girl.
saw that video where you were running and I was like, look at her go. And I was in holiday mode too, just being a blob.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, that's my kind of girl. She ran and then she was literally just eating this New York slice. Was it just so much sweeter?
Oh, it was just so, I don't know if it was like, that was my favourite pizza of the whole trip. But I think it was only because I had to run to get it. I mean,
Yeah,
look,
right.
I'm not going to lie, I didn't run the whole way. Let's be real. Because I got puffed and my lungs felt like they were like about to explode. But it was the greatest pizza. Like the crunch when I had it, and like I can still taste it, and like the crispy pepperoni. Oh my God!
See, she's one of us.
Yeah,
Because
you're
now I'm
one
eating
of
like
us.
steamed
You're one of
broccoli
us.
and like
Yeah.
poached chicken.
I
It's
never did
boring.
the.
Yeah, you
I
talk
never did
about
the New
food.
York hot dog street vendor when I was over there.
There's one that's really. I think it's called Nathan's.
Right.
Nathan. I think it's Nathan. It's really good.
Did you do anything other than eat?
No, I drank. I was drunk from the moment I left home until the moment we arrived. So other than that, yeah, it was just eating really.
I
Ricky,
love your life so much.
Ricky taught me
Like
the old.
I feel like you lie in bed and drink champagne and just
Yeah.
live like a queen.
Well, Christmas Day, Beyonce did her Beyonce Bowl. Like
Yeah.
she performed at the football at the NFL, and so the whole of Christmas Day was based around Beyonce. So we were in bed in our robes, drinking champagne, watching Beyonce as the snow was falling outside with like room service, like quesadillas and burgers everywhere. It was amazing.
How good. This is living Jace. Like you chose to go and have 3 kids.
No, I didn't. I was
So
forced into
that's
it.
on you. You could be doing
Yeah,
this
but
too.
she's got 2 jobs. She's
Yeah,
got a
that's
couple
a
of
good point.
jobs like
Yeah.
me.
Many jobs.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You know?
you're back into it and you're back on the telly. Australian Idol premieres brand new season. Is it younger singers coming through? Because I sit there and go, brand new season, are there still amazing singers out
Yeah,
there?
new people.
Yeah, we have. There are 3 16-year-olds, I think, that have made it through.
Yep.
Like we're up to like that we've done the top 30. So the next thing we do is top 21. I think we've got 2 or 3 16-year-olds.
Wow.
Who weren't even born when I was on the show.
Oh my
Makes me feel so old. So when you think about it, like there are kids that were kids when back in the day when we were on, when the original seasons were on, and they now are at the back end of being able to audition. And then there's kids that weren't even alive. So it's quite amazing the talent
you are
this
old.
year.
I know, but
I'm so old.
And then do you have the kids that say, "Oh, my mum loves you," and you're like,
Yeah.
"Oh God."
I know. Well,
I don't know who you are, but my mum loves you.
I was looking at my grey hairs when I was doing my makeup this morning, and I was like, oh my God, it's happening. I'm going to have to start getting my greys covered. I'm that old.
At least you've got hair, duh.
That's true.
Sorry
This is like a real
sorry to trigger you.
middle-aged whinging session between all of us, isn't it?
Oh God, it's
Also,
on
do
it.
anyone else's knees hurt?
Everything
All
hurts.
the time.
And they pop and crack. I walk
Guys.
up the stairs and I'm like, was that my knee, my ankle, or my hip? I don't know.
Idle's on at
Sure I've
7
got
o'clock.
arthritis.
Why so late?
You're usually watching
Honestly,
ABC News.
The other night when I was in bed watching maths, I was like, this is too late. And Paul goes, it's 8:37. And I was like, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's way too late.
I mean, you guys get up so early. What time do you get up?
About 1 minute before this show starts.
You laugh and you laugh.
But
It's
my
true.
alarm goes off at 4:30 and I push snooze about 16
Of
times.
course.
I'm a snoozer.
Look-
You don't ever think about just making the alarm a bit later because you know
Oh,
yourself?
you sound like my fiance. No,
Oh,
I'm not
really?
interested in that. It makes me feel like I get to sleep in if I keep hitting snooze.
If you're up for living and a late night bender, well, 7 p.m. on Sunday, Australian Idol premieres for a new season on
Yeah.
7.
I'll be having champagne in bed watching it at 7
Do it.
p.m.
In your robe.
In my robe.
I'll be-
living like Ricky Lee.
I'll be 2.5 hours into my nightly sleep. Hey, Ricky, we love you, doll.
I love it, guys. Good to see you.
See ya.
See you soon.
Bye.
This is Nova 100. You are on the air with Jase and Lauren. Clint here as well. We are doing it thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express.
Jason Lauren's Debt Roulette.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Hey, we got a truckload of money to go, and let's be honest, everyone's in a truckload of debt.
Yeah, I know. It's that time of year. We've had Christmas, we've had holidays.
Yep.
The bills are just piling up, and we want to help you pay them, Melbourne, with Debt Roulette. We're going to pay your bills.
All right, here's the go. All you have to do is register via the Nova Player app. Otherwise, you can give us a ring with a couple of your bills like Tegan has. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, Tegan.
Tegan, you've
That's-
made it through.
That's the sound
I'm
of someone
so
it sounds
excited.
like. They have had a fun and expensive
Well, you
summer.
know why? Because tap and go is so easy,
Oh,
isn't
tap
it?
and go.
I know.
Do you ever do
I-
that thing, though, where you go to tap it and then it comes up you have to put the password in because of...
Password?
Yeah, like I've been...
Password.
Like I've
Like
got
a PIN code?
I've been too keen to tap that it hasn't registered my
Oh, yeah,
face.
it's embarrassing
Oh,
and it doesn't.
It's very
Yes.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very embarrassing.
We try tapping and going in another country at the moment, and then you think, oh, that's $14, and then
Oh,
it's
and they
actually
get
like
ya.
$30.
I get
Oh,
you.
yeah, the
The
Aussie
exchange
dollar.
rate is no
it's
good.
Hey,
not great.
Teagues, what's the worst of
Yeah.
your bills?
So I have registered my very final payment of my credit card. I
Oh.
feel like I've been in the credit card trap for years.
It happens.
And I've worked so hard to pay them all down. And I went to close it yesterday and they said I still owe $542.23.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so
and
we've
I
got...
was just devastated.
So this is it. This is the final bill to get you
This is the
debt-free with your
final
credit card.
one.
$542. Let's see
Tap
if
the card, Jace.
it is approved.
Approved.
Done.
Done. You're debt free.
Well, not debt-free. Credit card debt-free.
not
She's
yet.
credit card debt free.
Yeah. Well, it's so I can then get in debt with a mortgage. So
Oh, yes. Get your credit card
Now-
down and buy
if
a
you want to
house.
run another competition next year for mortgage,
Okay.
Here's where things get interesting, Tegan. You can walk away with the $542 credit bill sorted.
Or you've got two other bills there. You've got your rent, $300, or your phone bill, which is $220. Do you want to tap the card on one of those bills and see if it's accepted? The trick is if it's declined, you lose both.
Go
Oh,
on, go on.
so tempting. I
Go
don't
on.
want to be greedy, and I'm so grateful, so I will not risk it.
Tegan,
Yes.
Trust me.
Give it a bash.
Really? You know how much money we got in the bank account today, Jase?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if I was you.
But if it's declined, will you pay off the last bit of the credit card?
Absolutely not. And I will sleep fine tonight.
Absolutely not.
Hey, Tegan.
Yes.
Play roulette.
Play roulette. Okay. Oh my God,
Oh my
I can't believe
God.
you've convinced me to do this.
What about the $220 phone bill?
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
I can't believe you did it, Tegan.
Don't, because
I
we
wouldn't
don't
have done it.
actually know.
I felt like I was going to throw up then. Oh my God.
Hey, Tegan.
Oh my God, that's $762 worth of bills we've just paid.
But she's got a $300 rent bill. Go
No.
again.
Don't. I wouldn't
Go
do it.
No, I'm
again.
really grateful.
Go again.
Stop it.
If you lose,
It's not your game. It's Tegan's
if
game.
you lose, Lauren will pay it all.
No, I'm saying don't do it.
Tegan.
No, look, I think I will. I'm lucky enough to have gotten this far, so thank you
She's
so
walking
much.
away. Well done, Tegan.
There you go. Your
That's
final
amazing.
credit card bill, $542 sorted. Phone bill, $220.
Done.
Do you want to know if the rent would have been approved?
Yeah, that's
I mean, I kind of do want to know,
Yeah.
Denied.
Oh, Jason, you dog. You told her to do it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Nah,
See, that's why you should never trust Jace. But well done, Tegan. We've
Thank
paid
you
off a couple
so
of those bills for
No
you.
worries. Hit up the Nova Player app. Otherwise, tomorrow morning, be listening for your chance to play Debt Roulette.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah, keep in mind, we have no idea.
No, so don't trust us.
No, don't trust any of us.
Hey, it's been a massive day today.
Huge day. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well done to all the parents who have just dropped their kids off.
Oh, there'll be a few
school,
tears in
back
the
at
car
kinder,
right now. Oh,
crying
mate.
on the way home from
Absolutely.
drop
I
off.
know you've been so emotional, Jase.
Crying with absolute joy and excitement for some.
What am I going to spend these 6 hours on? Myself. Hey, thanks for joining us. We are out of here. Meltracina is in next. We will see you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.
It's gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials. Nova.